Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid episode 114, which originally aired live on Twitch. Gutted. Got it again. Killing spree. Almost 4,100 zombies. 97, 98, 99, 4,100. Ooh, here's a cop. Maybe he has a gun. And he has a magnum. That's not helpful to anyone. Fine, I'll bag it. Oh, I don't even have the carry weight for it. Because the magnums weigh so much. Alright, let me get rid of the M36 because the garbage. I don't even actually want the magnum. I'm going to leave it behind. They're so loud. They are so loud. So how's my gun's durability and whether it's jammed or not? It is not reloaded, but not jammed. Jammed? No. Cool. Spear with screwdriver. Sure. We'll use this briefly. Well, it has durability. I think it's just the thousands of extra calories that I ate that is making me feel sick. I hope. It would be really sad if I died to a bad cupcake after killing hundreds of zombies this stream. Be a really embarrassing way to go in the scheme of things. What a weapon. A little stick with a screwdriver at the end. Uh-huh. What's in your back, girl? Letter opener. Oh, I'm no longer queasy. Yeah, this is probably about... Nope, still has a few kills left in it. Spears don't last very long compared to other weapons. So you got to keep an eye on your spear durability so you're not rendered unarmed all of a sudden, unexpectedly. I do like how I day, night, doesn't matter. I'm always in trooper shades and like a biker helmet. I'm like the world's most angry motorcycle cop refusing to use a motorcycle because they don't exist. What else do I hear? Do I really hear you from this distance? That seems unlikely. Oh, I hear that zombie right there. But you don't know how fences work, so... Actually, I'm pretty sure I can stab him through the fence. That's one of the advantages the spear has, is it threads fences. Haha! I can hit you, but you can't hit me. So pointy weapons like the spear or the screwdriver, you can poke through fences and kill zombies on the other side. So if you wanted to make... Oh boy, this is going to destroy my spear. If you wanted to make a base out of the military base like this, you can use that to your advantage. Because those fences that you see can't be destroyed. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye, spear. And back to the machete. This machete probably only has 20-30 kills left in it before it goes popsicles. Hey, another box of 9mm rounds and maybe a 9mm pistol, which would be awesome. Yep, there was another 9mm pistol there. Well, it's kind of broken, but I can fix it. Motorcycles were amazing in 7 days. In this game, not so much. Because, yeah, again, with the not existing. Nothing like a nightclub nightstick in the gut. I'm going to take that, actually. Okay, so if I want to repair a gun, let's see, where's my primary? It's this. Repair. Repair. There it is. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm disassembling the other guns that I have, the 2 other guns, and assembling 1 gun from the other guns. I know it looks really weird. It is really weird, but it works. Oh, look at this little swarm. You can't get me. Na boo boo. I like how Ash is panicking, even though it's impossible for them to get. Well, they'd have to walk all the way around the fence, which would take them kind of a while. I guess more chips. Now I have more gun per gun, yeah. So my pistol here has been repaired twice. Oh, there's kind of a lot of zombies up ahead, though, ain't there? Ash still doesn't feel comfortable mocking them yet. He was panicked. I'll take pills for that, though. Luckily, they make pills for panic. What's on that dude's head? Oh, it's that camo helmet? I think we're starting to find our first army zombies. So that one there has camo stuff. Because we are at an army base. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that all the zombies will be army zombies. But some of them will. Combine the 2 vitamin bottles. Duffel bag was empty. Well, Mr. Army Zombie, I'll wear your helmet. So my crash helmet has really high insulation and wind resistance. This army helmet's actually probably worse. Yeah, significantly worse. So forget your helmet. I want my crash helmet. It's warmer. That's the first military helmet I've seen. The pants are not in greatest condition. Okay. Cool. But I'm gonna wear his boots. Because they're in better condition than mine. Yeah, I know that you're anxious. That surprised me too. What am I doing? The helmet... Oh, not on the ground. Into the trunk. It's a bit of a trophy for the risks I've taken. I came all the way here for 1 helmet, guys. I'm kidding. So the machete that I have can probably only manage a group or 2 more before it's gonna break. That scream is like a female equivalent Wilhelm scream, and I don't care much for Wilhelm screams. So that lady is another army member. I figure they're probably something like National Guard. The camo pants that she has is in good condition. No, don't wear them. Just take them. And now she doesn't have pants. Oh, hi. And there goes the machete. Oh, what can I repair it with? Duct tape and adhesive tape, which I brought neither. I'm keeping it to potentially repair it. Because I'm down to very few melee weapons left. I have a fire axe, a metal pipe, and a hunting knife. with a twice repaired handgun. But here we are in the parking lot of the army base. So not too much further to go. A shotgun on that guy's back. Some of these guys, ooh, army bag, are in full camo. And then some of them are scientists. Some of the Nero white coats here. No swarming. One at a time, please. Maybe 2 by 2. Alright, another JS shotgun. Magnum. Here's a milli bag. So capacity 28. My bag, Ash's bag, is capacity 27. So the military bag is technically better, and I will use it. There's also the camo jacket. It's in terrible, terrible condition, but it is pretty tough. I'm going to take it as well. Oh, here's a slightly better condition jacket. And let's do a quick swap of the military bag and my bag. So the easiest way to do that is to put Ash's bag down in the military bag and grab everything in here and move it over. Except for I think I have to unfavorite it all. So Ash bag back on. We will equip on back. Unfavorite. And put into the military bag. I'm gonna do the very risky time warp. Risky, because anyone could have walked up and chomped me. Unequip the bag. And equip the new bag. Rename. Ash's military bag. I might even keep the old bag because it's got... Oh, put that on, please. It's got you know, it's still really, really good. So the difference here is the capacity of the new bag is a little bit more, and the, I think the weight reduction was the same, though. 85 and 87. So the weight reduction is slightly better as well. What piece of clothing does this camo jacket replace? I just wear it over everything? Well, okay. Camo jacket's going on. Even though it's a little shredded, it's still a net. Oh, no, it replaced my leather jacket. That's not, I think, a benefit. No, that's a huge deficit. No, throw these out. They stop at your waist. They don't go lower. So it makes my lower body ridiculously unprotected. Put the bag away. And we're good to go. Well, we're good to continue. Oh, the fence is cut there. So we're all coming around the fence to have a gander at the Ash. What's in your duffel bag? Pop? Some soda? Come on now. I done it. Thanks for the follow. Uh-oh. Did that hurt? Nah, it didn't. I've been getting lucky with those. Another military bag. It's also possible I find my first M16 here. Nothing in that backpack, though. I'm also going to want a bite to eat. Alright, so that's cleared up. Still some more around. If you wanted a pretty reliable source, as I'm sure you can imagine, if you wanted a reliable source of military bags, very obviously this is the place to be, because there is a lot of them. Alright, what am I going to eat? What is the least calories so I don't turn into a balloon? I've really only packed super caloric foods. Eat half the cereal. Getting up here must have been a pain. Oh, like you wouldn't believe. You were here for some of it. Is this place near Muldra? No. It is the southwest corner of the entire map. I will give you a bit.ly link to it in a second. As soon as bit.ly stops being annoying to me. I think this is a bit.ly link that will work. No, it is not. Sorry, that one sucked. It is, well, it's the southwest corner. It's the thing that's like deep into the woods in the middle of nowhere, but I'm not going to mess around with bit.ly anymore because it's fighting me and ignoring the fact that I keep giving it new links. We do have some car keys to the cars around. So this is to the dart. This isn't a dart. Right? No, this is the dart. See if we can't find anything. Obviously, I didn't come here to rummage through a car or two, but given how damaged our car is, we might want to think about a different vehicle on a return trip. Or maybe strip parts off of that van and install them on the truck if we do make a return. Depends on time. Another group dealt with. More melee clothing. A Chevy Nyla key on one of the corpses. That's interesting. You generally don't find car keys on corpses. Or it's rarer, at least. I don't know which Nyla it is, but I don't really care. None of the vehicles here interest me other than the van, and the van were just spare parts. This is indeed the finale. If you go to my Discord channel, you'll see why I posted links. But the TLDR is, I left it up to the community whether this series continues or whether it wraps up. And about the majority basically said to wrap it up and play something else. So I'm at the secret military base because it is the finale. There's a few more zombies for me to get through. And I also might want to check out the van to see if its hood is any good, and maybe windshield. Gotta say, it's strange to fight this many military zombies, and none of them have guns. You'd think there'd be, oh, this van looks a little tooled up. Vigilante, thanks for the follow. Welcome. They voted wrong. You know me, I'm happy with whatever wins, wins. That's sort of my, I very, very seldom veto people's choices. So, JJ, thanks for the sub. Hey, this was a farming van? That actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. Imagine if really early in the zombie apocalypse, you're like, oh crap, we're gonna have to feed ourselves, and you make a run for like a farming store in order to make sure that you have enough food. I get it. I get it. And then they didn't survive. They died. They died trying to loot for whatever, for farming implements. Well, we're almost ready to go inside. I don't think there's enough time left in the stream for me to get home, though. Because the drive home would take... At least it's a little bit more cleared out, but it would take a while. Hello, military base. Alright, they're all on the... Okay. Somehow or another, they're all completely understanding of how they have to path around the fence to come eat me. So that's cool. Nothing like a military base that a regular old framing hammer can allow you access to it. Checks out, right? I suppose if it was a real military base, it reminds me actually of something I saw on Reddit years ago, which was like people that work in nuclear power plants. How close could I get to your reactor before before I became irradiated? And the most upvoted answer was you would be so full of lead before you ever made it anywhere close to the reactor that it's really impossible to give you an accurate answer. The TLDR, you would be shot to death before you ever made it anywhere close to where the reactor is. But also, then they also answered more honestly, which was that the water that helps to mitigate the radiation from a nuclear reactor works very, very, very well. That you would have to swim very close to it before it was a threat to you. All right, so I know that there's a... Oh, nope, that wasn't the window. There should be a whole swarm of zombies behind one of these doors up ahead. Duct tape and adhesive tape, that would be useful for the machete, so I'm going to loot that as a off chance that I can repair my machete. Oh, and house keys? Wait, where's the house? Yeah. I hope this is the key to the entire base. That would be legendary. Gotta be real. Oh, hi. Repair. And it's fully repaired. Woo! Shotgun shells too? Yes, please. M36 revolver going in the backpack as soon as I can make weight for it. I'm gonna get rid of the M1911. It makes too much noise, it's too big. I'm also gonna get rid of the bowl. No, not the flashlight. And oh, I have a spare nightstick. That's good. Let me put the spare nightstick in my belt, not the hunting knife, and I'm just gonna ditch the hunting knife entirely. The 9mm rounds going away. The spare micro revolver get thrown in the backpack with the rounds for it. A little snub nose. Doesn't make a lot of noise. So the 45 rounds I'm going to ditch. And the 35 special rounds I will keep. The 45 magazine, going to ditch. The revolver doesn't have a magazine, so that's not an issue. There was also 45 rounds somewhere in one of these. There it is. Swank. And nothing to do but have a cigarette. It would be pretty cool to get to the roof and snipe. Oh, that's the controls. I don't actually have the map layout of this thing, A, memorized, or B, up. I could... That's not a terrible idea. While I'm tabbed out, not looking what I'm doing. Alright, now I do have the layout. Cool. Alright, so... I gotta be careful, because this place is probably swarming. And yeah, that house key that I got is to the everything. Which is amazing. Another house key. Not that I need duplicates, but why? Oh, and a third one. Come on, I'm hitting E. There we go. I hate when zombies stack up on doors like that. I find it really difficult at times to open the door without getting swiped at. Alright, so I do think that behind me is pretty well cleared out, so if I need a place to run, I have to remember that the hallway that I've cleared is good. This door. Because I'm probably going to have to book it at some point. And my weapon's broken. Billy Club time. And they broke that door. Oh, I don't know what door they broke. Oh, there. Yeah, here they are. They're behind this door. The power of cereal compels me. What's our goal here? Survive. Oh, they're jumping out of the windows now. Now, nightsticks, like the one I have, aren't the strongest weapon ever. But they're very highly durable. They just don't do a ton of damage. Fire axes tire you out pretty quick. And as you can see, unlike real life, they're just not that effective. It could be better. I'm also just not, I'm not very skilled with it, which makes it tougher. Yeah, this is a government building that is full of, like, weapons and stuff. That's why I'm here. The weapons and stuff. As a grand finale. Alright, it's really, oh, crap. Really dangerous for them to be coming behind me. Because it removes my, escape path. They did break this door. They broke that door. And I'm exerted. Let's switch weapons, because the fire axe is harder to wield when tired. So if you want a role-playing reason for me to be here, it's Ash Williams trying to find answers as to what the heck is going on. And they're coming from behind me again. Oh, and the group that was outside the window are now swarming. So I'm going to go find a place to rest a little bit. Because going further is reckless when you're as tired as I am. Yeah, they're in the front lobby. Get out of here. come on, not the floppies. Looking for the Necromicon, exactly. I'm glad you're on the same page. More house keys. Wow, they really just hand out the keys to the base to everyone now, huh? Alright, the safest place to rest, I would gather, is in here. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna pop a pop. And then I'm gonna find a book in my trunk and give it a little read to pass the time. Let's see, I'm gonna put the 38 specials. Oh, my. Oh, because they're favorited. Gonna put the 38 specials away for carry weight, because my 9mm is in a pretty good condition now, as well as the duct tape and shotgun shells, adhesive tape, anything that doesn't need to be carried by me at this moment. Out comes maybe a book. One book should be enough of enough time spent recovering some durability. Unless I'm rudely interrupted continually. Repair machete, I can't given the tape I have. I would need more tape than I currently have. I would need, I think it's 2 duct tape or 3 adhesive tape, and I have only 1 of each, and you can't mix and match. It's like a recipe. So I have to have the correct amount. Alright, I'm no longer exhausted from that book. In we go again. So if I find more duct tape or adhesive tape, I can repair it. I'll be looking. Alright, my 2 cents, always clear the open paths before opening more doors to new paths. That would be my Rad's safe. Oh, don't crunch my ankles. Oh, Jesus. I'm fine. Armor's holding up. Tailoring skill for the win. These weapons sure are ineffective. Alright, did that get through armor? It did not. Didn't do anything to me. I keep getting lucky. Well, a mix of lucky and also my armor durability is ridiculously high. I killed her through a glass window. Love it. It's getting a little dark in here, though. A little better. You're welcome, Bunker, for the stream team invite. My pleasure. Spear with a scalpel. Very strange combination, but I'll take it. Unfortunately, that means no flashlight because my 2 hands are full. Which might not be the right call, given the danger that I'm in. So let's go back to the car. It's kind of late at night, and I am tired. And we will continue to clear this nonsense out come sunrise. It's a little bit safer to do so. So I'm a mix of exhausted and drowsy, which is a very fatal mix. I needn't tell that to anyone who are veterans of this game, but being tired is very, very bad, and being exerted is very, very bad. Combine the two, and you're basically just zombie meat. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to travel to an area that might not have too many zombies that I need to kill in order to secure for sleepy times. So I'm just double backing and hoping that the crowd dies down. I think this corner might be a good bet. So I'll start clearing the ones out around me. So there were 4 or 5 up the road, and then I should be good. Hey, Can. The trippers here, honestly, in my opinion, the worst. The hardest zombies to deal with. Because that staggering that they cause is terrible. Peekaboo. Alright, should be okay for me to rest. Sort of. As if the sound of my running car draws them, they're too close for me anyway, so I'm glad that I left the car running because I would have needed to kill these off anyway. And I hear even more coming. Where? Were they behind the fence? Yeah. Up, down. Come on. Quit making so much noise. You're scaring the children. God, there's a considerable amount of zombies behind that fence. But honestly, I don't need to kill them to secure the area. So I'm just gonna walk away from that one. Don't pick a fight that you don't need to. Oh, there's so many. There's like a honest horde on the other side. Now let's go for the comfy park job. Back up the save, which will take forever, and head on in to the nasty military base, full of little ankle biters. So the map command doesn't honestly depict where I'm centered anymore because I've moved around so much. So let me see if I can't get a better coordinate for you. Okay, yes. I will have a bit.ly link for you in a second. So here is the military base that I'm at. Did I pet Tusk? I have not yet. Hold on, let me call her. She's not here. Okay, I've given her a holla. And now I'm updating the map command so that it accurately reflects where I am. And it is now done. Hi, Tusk, come here. Come on, pup. Summon the puppy. Hi, puppy. Ni hao. Girl. Alright, the save finally backed up. All 64,000 files of it. Alright, let's hope I don't die in my sleep. Ash has such ice in his veins that despite listening to at least a half a dozen zombies growl at him throughout the night, he got a good night's sleep. That is the clearest indication of being the most veteran zombie slayer known to Kentucky. He's probably slightly insane at this point. Yeah. But to survive, wouldn't you have to be? Sanity is a luxury that only the dead now have. Down you go. You know, one thing that's definitely tricking me is listening to all the zombies that are behind the fence, because I keep thinking that that I should be aware of my surroundings, that there's danger close by, but there really isn't. They're beyond my ability, or their ability to get to me. This is not exactly the a good time of day to go back into the army base. So let me see about fixing up my car a little bit. So this van has the same type of parts that my my truck has. And the windshield and the hood of my truck is not good. I just have to be careful of behind me. Nope, no, in front of me too. Excuse me. Rude interruptions are punishable by re-death. Alright, the worthless windshield I'm going to drop because it weighs me down. Trying to fight when you're really encumbered, you swing a whole lot slower and all that, so don't fight encumbered. And the good windshield, please, first try, install. Can we find anything interesting in the military base? So yes, there is some things of interest. There are far higher likelihood of finding really rare military-styled weapons. So if you go to the wiki, you'll see that most of the weapons that you have in this game are handguns, shotguns, and bolt actions. But in the military base, you can find like military rifles, which I don't think I need to explain to you is a huge improvement over bolties that we've been using up until now. The shotguns are probably still the strongest weapon, but the semi-automatic assault rifles are pretty awesome. But that's not why we're here. We're here because we have nothing better to do, in all honesty. Now, where's my handgun? Oh, this is my package. It is... Okay, I don't need this magazine. My hood of my car, or the windshield of my car, is now repaired. It's really just a broken hood. I know it looks real bad, but it's really only one part that's damaged. The rest of the trunk got a little bit of damage, but not a whole lot. It's still pretty operable. And then, of course, the military backpacks can be found here as well, and they're pretty stellar. Let's get rid of the axe and the... I'll carry around the spear for now. It's going to break pretty soon, but I have no love for that axe. It's exhausting to use and not that effective. It's not ideal how dark it is. But I'm not going to wait for daybreak. I'll traverse familiar paths. So I don't corner myself. Come on. Any weapons on you? None that I'm interested in. Alright, next. Get in here. I can hear them crunching towards me. Come on. Once it's a little lighter and I can see around corners, I will go with a little bit more reckless abandon, but while it's this dark, it's not that bad. The spear is not a group weapon. And I'm putting it away now. I'm going to consult the map to try to figure out what area of this base might be most interesting for me to travel to. Maybe the locker room, which I'm actually right next to. Or the records room. No, this isn't going to be that interesting. Just a bunch of paper. Okay, new plan. Down the hall this way. I have... excuse me. I already have house keys to this facility. Literally the first zombie I killed had keys. Oh, hi. Hello. Just a few of you, huh? I hate the absolute lack of visibility through doorways. Because it treats it as like a room that you're not familiar with or whatever. The fighting mechanics of a doorway in here, honestly horrifying. If I was smart, I would stop fighting in this stupid doorway and lure them further away, but it does make a good choke point, so I can't get swarmed. Oh, they had nothing. Okay. Installing a generator would have been a really good idea. I just don't have one. I didn't bring one because my trunk was full. But as it becomes daytime, it becomes far less important, as I'll be able to easily see my quarry. I concede the doorway to you. Oh. Getting overrun. and getting a little exhausted. Really? Jam? I just repaired this stupid thing. Alright, let's wake the facility. How much room in my backpack do I have? Plenty. Alright, gun bag out. Shotgun into the backpack, shells in the backpack, box of shells into the backpack. And the other box of shells into the backpack. It's, so the shotgun is insurance. Thank God I repaired my gun. Bit far. Oh, someone's sneaking up on me too, I think. No? Yeah, there's a few zombies on the other side of the fence. Alright, 22 rounds. Let's open another box. And another one. So the real risk of shooting indoors is pulling basically all the zombies that are in their individual rooms and having them all sort of converge upon you. Like one hulking mass of nasty zombie. So, I would highly advise not using firearms indoors for that reason. Unless you absolutely have to. Unless it's life or death. Because what will end up happening is every single zombie in the entire room or in the entire building will try to swarm you all at once, and that's a lot of zombie to try to have to deal with. It is fun, though. I'll grant you that. Just reckless. Like this, right? My stupid thing just jammed on me. It can go wrong in a lot. Oh, priest shirt. I killed a priest. Well, Father, I have sinned. And will sin again, and 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 again. Because that's all I know how to do now. Excuse me. Am I streaming the new update? It is to be determined. By poll. Currently, no. It is not planned. But it could be. If it gets voted on. I'm more Constantine than a sinner? Yeah, I guess that's true. Channeling my inner Keanu right now. Not the show, because, you know, for reasons. Speaking of Constantine, this zombie looks like Keanu. Isn't, because obviously Keanu would not die in a zombie apocalypse. But, Keanu look alike. Alright, I'm getting a little hungry, so let's get back to the fire. I should have some chips in my bag. Yeah, I have a lot of chips. Never mind, take it back. Let's see if I can't make headway into the facility now. Pun fully unintended. Should be a little bit easier to make headway in there now. Because most of the zombies that were gatekeeping it are deceased. So my gun bag, I think, is empty, but I'm going to throw it back into the truck. Is there anything I'm going to want from here? Maybe a candy cane. Oh, that's about it. The M36 is such an underpowered revolver. I would rather have a jamming 9mm than the... Oh, God, I've gained a lot of weight. Holy crap. How? How? I went from... I've gained 12 pounds or something? Jesus. Fat Ash. So fat. Fat Ash, the unbelievable fattening. Alright. I think the... Well, there is a gun locker in the back, in the northwest hallway, so let me work my way there. My chunky butt. I'm gonna close the door behind me so that nothing can come from behind. Worst metabolism ever. Yeah. Whoa! See? Door campers. I hate them. Luckily, all that added weight just makes my stomps all the more dangerous. Alright, so one of these... I think it's actually this one with the head butter. This is the, Nope, that's clearly not it. Where is it? The next room over has the gun closet. Hey, time is mine. I think. Or whatever these... Oh, no, never mind. I don't know what these are, but they don't seem to exist. Blood bank. You know, actually, let me disassemble it. I was hoping for, sheet metal. Oh, there we go. Metal sheet. That can fix my hood for my car. Always thinking ahead. Alright, how's my nightstick? Because that's pretty much the only weapon I'm using right now. Half durability? I will pick up this plank in pure desperation in case it ever comes to that. I am actually distantly related to the person that founded the first blood bank. Here, I'm doxing myself. But given that he probably has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of his descendants, and I'm only distantly related. Yeah. The first blood bank founder in America. Not the first blood bank ever, because I think the first blood bank ever was Polish or something. But the first one in America. Yep, no mods. This is a mod-free. Yes, it was Dracula. Exactly. the Transylvanian first blood bank. Looks to me like there's a ton of zombies behind that door, so let me clear the room first. More metal sheets. Yeah, I'll take it. Repair my car and another propane torch. And of course, cigarettes. No one has to ask. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. The series has since ended, but if you would like to leave feedback in the comments below, feel free to do so. If you're wondering if Project Zomboid will ever make a return to the channel, that's up to my viewers. Periodically, I post polls on Rhadamant.com and the announcements section of my Discord, the link can be found in the comments, about what games to play. And sometimes Project Zomboid makes it to that list, so if you'd like more Project Zomboid content, I highly advise you to sign up for the announcements on Discord. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you next episode or a stream of some other game. Farewell.